No, hang on. Should I call back whoever that was before and take a message? I heard this great joke earlier today about how you often lose your memory as you get older. No, I can't remember. It doesn't matter. Look, the most important things have really been said. I just want to thank every single one of you for being here tonight and celebrating. Quite a few of you walked in going, I don't know anybody, and I said, well, go talk to this person, they'll look after you. And of course, you all being my wonderful friends and family, and just looked after each other, which has been great. So, if anyone's had a lousy time, put it, no, good. But it's actually just been wonderful to see the smiles on everyone's faces, and you know, most of the people who are really important in my life are here, and people who've been, as Brad said, involved for a long time. Some of you for a lesser time, but that doesn't matter. There's a few, unfortunately, who couldn't be here. Greg Hunt sends his apologies. It was something about having to be in Canberra running the country. I told them they're in opposition, surely he could take a night off, but apparently not. Rufus Black said something about having to run a function at Ormond College, so I stopped listening beyond that. But yeah, I look around this room, and there's friends from kindergarten, friends from primary school, high school, university, various bits and pieces of career twists, family, extended family, and as most of you know, my family's anything but nuclear, sometimes explosive, but generally steps and halves and X's and it just doesn't matter because we're an amazing crew, and I'm so glad that so many of you are here. Especially my wonderful grandparents, Mina and Bob. Bob, thank you for leaving the nuns at Cabrini alone and coming out to be with us tonight. Bob was unfortunately in hospital for quite a spell, but we're really pleased that you're both here and looking so terrific and hopefully enjoying. And Bob, your children and grandchildren who are my aunts and cousins and uncles, and it's just wonderful. And of course, you know, on occasions like this, we miss people like my wonderful grandparents, Owen and Yetta. I know that they would have just loved being here tonight. My beautiful Aunt Rose, and unfortunately her children Jonathan and Sheba, who are in Sydney and Israel, and my cousin Noam, who you almost heard. I don't think it's probably a good thing you didn't. Who's in Sydney, but his wonderful sister Gabby and my cousin Abiyad. And I have to tell you, I received so many wonderful messages, but the one that really stands out was the email I got from Abiyad yesterday with a picture of a t-shirt, and all it said was, 40 is the new 20. Dude, thank you. And look, I'm not going to talk for long, but I have to say that don't worry, Mum, you don't have to point at Jamie, he's on the list. But yeah, the last 40 years really has been an adventure, and one of the big mottos that Jamie and I share is that adventures aren't always comfortable, but they always kick ass, and they're always fun. And we've had a lot of them together over the last 11 years, and I've certainly had an amazing number over the last 40. There's been an enormous amount of travel. Betsy, we certainly keep you boys at the passport office busy with stamps and filling those suckers up all the time, and I hope that continues because the world's such a great place to explore. There's been a little bit of comedy. Not that much of it funny, I'm sorry. You might as well laugh now, it doesn't get any better. But some of it on stage, some of it off. There's been a lot of study. I managed to acquire 4 university degrees somewhere along the way, which is just testament to how much you can cram into the couple of hours before an exam. But those of you who do be at university will attest to the truth of that joke. And certainly fatherhood so far has been the most amazing adventure of all. I think it's been massively helped by having such a great partner in this venture. Jamie, as I've told you privately many times, and as I'll say publicly in front of our friends and family, you're the best thing I've ever done, and I didn't even do that much. But between Brad, between travels and bikes and surfing and skiing and kicking footies and going to soccer matches and playing computer games, and that's just been me. You must be exhausted. Piano and studying for your bar mitzvah and just generally, it's been such a learning curve, as some of you know from being parents, and hopefully others of you will find out soon. It's an amazing adventure, and certainly those of you who know me know that I'm pretty passionate about business, and my old partner in crime, Dennis Benjamin, standing here taking photos, and I've got to say it's been fantastic working with Dennis again over the last few months, and we're doing some amazing things. Any of you that run businesses, you need a mobile application, you need to call us. and there's a few other Reformatel friends here. Scotty Taylor was at Reformatel, Anthony still is, but it's alright, mate, there is an exit strategy. And you do survive, and a few Reformatel friends who couldn't make it but send love, run Intrafon, certainly sent a message of greetings, and said Segedeh from Israel, and Alan Bravo from America, so there's quite an alumni out there. And between flying and a big hello to Frank Singer in the US, who was my mom's partner for a while and has remained my spiritual dad, and taught me a love of flying, taught me a love of engineering and of business, and he certainly said he wished he could be here, but he didn't have a jacket and tie, so we live in California, what can you do? And scuba diving, and Jamie's just busting to go diving with me as soon as his mum will let him, so send her messages, guys. But life's been grand. It's had its highs and its lows. There's been some tough times, but they don't matter. There's been, as I can see from all of the amazing people in this room, a lot of love and a lot of joy and a lot of laughs, and many, many more to come. So there's dancing, there's birthday cake to come. I'm so glad that each and every one of you is here, because in various ways you've touched my lives and that of my family. I've got to acknowledge Danielle. I'm so glad you're here, darling. I'm really, really glad you're here. And hopefully we'll be around for a while. And everyone, enjoy the rest of the evening. There's plenty more wine to share. There's cake to come. There's dancing. So